rocked up 10 minutes early for the interview and didn't do a bad job, but lost it to a different dude. After a week or two they rang him up and asked him back. He laughed at that. They told him that they had to get their stuff intact. How the last was back where he was from, they let him go, and Johnny was their first choice but couldn't get it set in stone. In a poetic tone he told him about his situation and called for the kid's case with the ex cause the bitch was playing. Had the big boss relating in the same boat. They wrote up their terms and shook hands after they spoke. The figure they'd quote was low, but he took it though. He started good but slow, a little nervous but you wouldn't know. He wouldn't show much emotion in the heat of things. They thought it was some Jesus thing, religious in its reasoning, but it was deep in him, a sickness that he kept hidden, a deep depression that'd leave most bedridden. With his head spinning, he thought they were unaware. He was off somewhere while sitting in his office chair, but he could list their profit share and their stock value. He was not valued, a mock for his shock value. Gave the boss value, but the boss got the knife in him, and Johnny couldn't understand it. He tried for the life of him. A surprise to him, he tried his best to do his work, but all he saw was smirks and how they treated him like dirt. To make it worse, he got busted on the booze driving. Saw his future diving in the red and blue sirens. He was two-timing life, trying to keep it subtle. Lost custody of the kids, drunk, seeing double. Was open shut with mountain pressure in his workplace. Every day still drunk, showing up to work late. Called to the boss's office, no demonstration. With his head hung low, he handed in his resignation. So Johnny lived from one to the next, muttering under his breath, filled his lungs with the meth. After his mum's sudden death, he became what he feared, no restraint in his tears. He put the blame on his peers, put his brain in a gear. He was thinking up a wicked plot, the crazy thoughts didn't stop. Interwoven triple knot, the riddles got worse. Cursed by a madman's view, sad but true, a clue. He knew exactly what he had to do. He jumped from his car, lunging fast down the path and threw a punch at the guard. The guard fell hard and hit the floor with his shoulder. The impact with the ground had knocked the gun from his holster. Johnny had holder, this Glock 22, and staring into a building full of people that he barely knew. He went in through the first door, heard talk, turned, saw this bitch on the phone, let off the first shot. Boom. She dropped to the carpet with ringing in his ears, eyes locked on his target. This plot had him heartless. A few tried to run past, he dumped fast, left 3 laying in a bloodbath. He let the gun blast 4 or 5 more times. Bullets hit the wall flying, in his mind was wartime. Caught his boss lying in between a stack of chairs. Terror had him gasping air, eyes closed, yapping prayers. Hoped to catch him there, now we had him in his sight. Held the thing in his right, pulled the trigger, didn't quite hit him right. The bullet hit him in his collarbone. Heard the monotone dim ringing of the office phone. On the other end, negotiator on the phone. Johnny wasn't going home, solemn in his vocal tone. Then his focus roamed back to his old boss. A couple bold shots across the office, saw his skull popped. Checked his pulse, stopped, it was flatlined. Then walked back to find empty cubicles by that time. Most had got away in the foggy haze, except a woman in the hallway that got the stray. Blocked escapes, coppers by the exits. A strong presence exacerbated Johnny's stresses, they got him reckless. He paced back and forth at the door, getting more erratic by the second with his weapon drawn. He stepped outside, helicopter circling, observing him. Snipers just waiting for the word on him, a blur to him. They screamed at him to show his hands, dropped the gun, a little slow to follow their commands. From everywhere they ran, shouting at him on the ground. He hopped down, but Johnny Redding didn't fuck around. Heard the sound to the captain saying well done. One cop heard the tick, another one yelled bomb.